Hey guys, it's Chris Roy again from Legacy Counsellors. We're a estate planning firm in Massachusetts and Connecticut. I just want to talk briefly today about the importance of maintenance and maintaining your estate plan throughout your life. So, without any further ado, let's jump to it. All right, so what does maintaining our estate plan mean? Well, in our practice, we like to say that estate planning involves everybody you love and everything that you've worked for. So, estate planning is pretty important. It is something that justifies looking at it once a year, and that's why we created a maintenance system. Clients were asking for it. Clients asked for the ability to be able to call us without having to get a hourly bill, and the maintenance plan allows us to open up lines of communication between ourselves and our clients. And I think one of the most important things that it allows us to do is take the time on our clients' plans when they call and ask us about it without them having to be worried about being billed. But more specifically, it allows us to make sure that everything that we created for them stays nice and tight the way it's supposed to. So we all know how fast life can go. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and months into years. The days go slow, but the years go fast, right? So as things change in the world around us, we're going to want to be able to keep our estate plan up to date and enter maintenance. That's what maintenance is intended to do. So in our firm, depending on your estate plan, we have some complex plans, which we touch more frequently than the more base plans for obvious reasons. But for the mom and dad next door, mom and pop next door, your standard base estate plan, you're going to want to touch that. In our opinion, in our firm, we want to touch those plans once a year. So we want to see those clients once a year, whether that's Zoom like we're doing now or in person once hopefully COVID sort of clears up and goes away. Keep our fingers crossed for that one. But we're going to want to see our clients. We're going to want to take a look at their plans. We want to make sure that a few things are nice and tight. So one, first and foremost, is the work that we've done previously. So funding the trust. So funding a trust, if you have a living trust for your main testamentary instrument, if you have a living trust, that needs to stay funded, meaning all of your assets other than retirement accounts need to be in either your trust or your spouse's trust. And we want to make sure that the work that we've done previously is still reflecting the proper ownership change of those assets. The second thing that we want to make sure that we have done is that we're checking for any new assets. You may have switched companies. You may have a different 401k now. You may have switched brokers. You may have a different brokerage account with a different company, financial institution. You may have gotten life insurance. I just got life insurance recently, and that's a new asset that I didn't have previously. So these are all things that we want to make sure that we are taking into account, not just once and put it to bed, but as we go on, because our life is organic. Things change. We get new assets. We get new jobs. And we want to make sure things stay titled appropriately, whether that's in the trust or maybe naming the trust as a beneficiary. We want to make sure that we stay on top of that. There's a couple other reasons why we like to maintain our plans. One of which is document updates. So you want to make sure we're doing regular document updates to keep dates fresh on the documents themselves. And this allows us to have a more robust and straightforward approach at settlement. So once we get to the death of a client, the more document updates we've done, the more funding that we've double checked and taken another shot at, the more likely our plan is going to be nice and tight. So I'll dig into some of those other topics in another video or two. But for now, that's Chris Roy, Legacy Counselors, and I'm signing off. Talk to you soon.